Hi Brenton, it's Nathaniel. So I've been thinking about my case all day. We can't afford to lose. Would you please explain to me again the key facts and holdings of that case you said was relevant? Voller and Nationwide News.
In Voller and Nationwide News Proprietary Limited, Voller commenced defamation proceedings against multiple media organisations over allegedly defamatory comments written by members of the public in reply to news articles posted on their respective Facebook pages. It was agreed by all parties that, before proceeding to hearing, the court ought to address whether the defendants are deemed publishers of Facebook comments made by third parties. The defendants argued that it would be practically impossible to filter every comment. They argued that it would require a disproportionate amount of effort compared to the number of comments that would need to be hidden, deleted, or blocked. The defendants encouraged comments on their Facebook pages for marketing and commercial purposes. The court accepted that the defendants could not filter out defamatory comments in advance. However, the court held that they had the ability to hide them by using a generic filter and evaluating each comment before unhiding and publishing them. The fact that the defendants had insufficient resources allocated to undertaking such a task was no defense to attributing liability to them for publication as a primary instead of secondary publisher.
Okay, so overall, what were the court's reasons?
The Supreme Court of New South Wales ultimately held that the defendants were publishers of the third-party Facebook comments. Furthermore, the court found that the defendants would be liable as primary publishers. Relying on the fundamental principles of publication established in Dow Jones & Co. Incorporated and Gutnick, Justice Rothman stated that, I quote, "It is not the compiler of a comment that publishes as a result of her or his authorship. It is the publisher of a comment in a comprehensible form or legible form that publishes the comment." Drawing upon the principles enunciated in Oriental Press, the court held that the criteria to determine whether a publisher is a primary publisher are that before publication, the publisher knows or can easily acquire knowledge of the content of the article being published, and secondly, has editorial control. There are several mechanisms through which Facebook notifies the administrator of new comments. Furthermore, the media companies were aware that comments were likely and more probably than not would include defamatory material. Consequently, the court found that the defendants satisfied the knowledge criterion. The court also found that the control criterion was satisfied because the defendants had the ability to hide or block comments before they are posted by using a generic word filter.
Thanks for that, Brenton. I'll see you then.